Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Welcome to all the new members. I'm thrilled to have you here. And welcome to all the members who've been here for a little bit. So for the new people who may have just signed up, I'm working on my 2025 Advent calendars, and I'm going to be giving them to my son-in-law, my daughter, and my grandson. And look at that's all crooked. All right. Okay, so I'm working on I'm experimenting with journaling ideas or decorating ideas for some envelopes. Hang on. That does not want to lay flat. I don't know why. Oops, sorry. All right. Let's put the lid back on before it explodes everywhere, April. Okay, so in order to make that stay, I want oh yeah, waiting on the glue. Look at that slope of glue. Aha. That's why I want it to lay on the side, but it'll just be a nuisance. All right. Now, see, that will now bring it up like so. Okay, so I can deal with that, but I don't like that. So let's just keep on decorating until I like it, and then I'll get an idea of how I want to do stuff, you know? Yeah. Now, I'm not gluing these to the paper quite yet. Ugh, there we go. Now that sort of down. Let's do one more. All right, now let's cut this off. Yes, I did find my scraps. They were on the floor behind my chair. I don't know how they got there. I know I don't put my fabric on the floor, so I don't know what happened there. All right. So now it lays flat. Okay. I'm pleased with that. And then, this is why I've been fussing and mussing with all the numbers. Yeah, okay. See these pretty beads? Got them both strands sorted out. Now, okay, we're going to pretend this is just one so we can decorate with it. And let's see, let's get one of these out. Let's do one of these. And let's get out one of these. One of these. And let's get out a silver one. All right. So this is, you know, different decorating options. Now, okay. Oh, here we go again with the glue. Ugh. You would think I'd learn, yeah? You would think. All right, now let's see here. Let's put these aside for a second. And see, we can glue this down Or, where did I put my, oh boy. I've been putting, you know, as I've been trying to put things away in the boxes as they come in. Oh yes, let's not forget we got washi tape. And we got decoration, you know, sparkly pages for decoration as well. That's for, we've got these, and look at these beautiful things. So anyway, here are the beads from the other strand. So those are sorted out. I also, here we go. Let's see how this opens. Nope, not this side. This side. All right. Ooh. All right. So I've got these cute little snowflake things. All right. Let's put this back. And we don't need this one now, these now, because these would be for Theo's. All right, let's put those over there. So all this is for Theo too. Theo's. All right. So now, I think we're ready. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, so we got all these beautiful pieces of paper that we can decorate with. Now, what I was thinking, let's just put that there. All the washi. These are strips from just the paper. Okay, so what I was thinking was that I could go like this. See, it says number 001. I don't like that. So let's put a hole in this. Aha. So there we go. That should be big enough to get that brad through. All right, let's switch it over. All right, and now we got day one. All right, all sorted. But I don't like this, so this is where these beautiful pieces come in. I can use that as a cover-up for the brad. Now I'm going to use my Aleene's Clear Tacky. It moves better than the other. All right. All right. Then to decorate this side, you know, once you open it, you want it decorated a little bit. And let's put a big one down there. All right, let's just slap it down. We're going to have to wait to do anything else with this until everything dries, because, you know, the nature of die cuts is that they tend to seep glue until the glue is dry. So we're going to let it dry. Eventually, we're going to let it dry. Hang on. And let's put that one there. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, let's do this one. Oh, get it off your finger, April. These are the ones we were doing out of the silver paper the other day. Yeah. And by no means am I going to hook these into the paper until I'm really super sure that this is the decorations that I, you know, until I get all my papers done. These papers done, yeah. All right. Oh, stay down. Hang on. Okay. Now, stay down. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a white one, which we could technically either use the white one or let's get out a extra piece of paper here. Let's get our inks out, shall we? Yes, yes, we shall. All right, so I got Cobalt. I got Mermaid. No, that's not the right color. This might be the right color. That is Prize Ribbon. Oh, Faded Blue Jeans might work too. Yeah, okay, that's all the blue except for Blue Lagoon, and that's not our Mermaid Lagoon, and that's not the right color for what we're doing. All right, so let's get out some paddle brushes. Blue, no, this is Mermaid Lagoon. We don't need that. Let's see, this might be Cobalt. Yes, let's try Cobalt right now, and then I'll find the other paddle brushes and we can experiment. You know I like an experiment. All right. All right. So the ones that turned out white, we're definitely going to be using this with. Okay, so we have different decorations. I didn't do a heavy inking on this because I wanted some of the white to show through because it's a snowflake. Now, as you can see, we got a big white space back there. I do not like it. So what I'm going to do is go from here to about there. And we're going to cut it. Oops, look at that mess I just made. All right. Then we're going to cut like so. Then let's see how this goes in. All right, there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it down to here. And then we're going to do another cut. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to glue it down. Now the other option you could do if you don't want to decorate the, you know, envelopes like so, and you have to get it in here fast or else you're going to be, or else the glue will be glued down where you don't want it. Yeah, true story. All right. There. Get that off. All right. Now I've got another problem. Oh, no, that's not a problem. Let's just fold it this way. Now, so let's look at all of it at once. Flip. Maybe here and here. Hang on. Let's see if we got any. Oh, you know what? We do have more decorations. I have special beading glue my sister gave me, and do you think I can find any of it? That would be a big no. I know it's somewhere here. I've got to dig for it because, you know, you sort of don't want. All right. There. Oh, looky, looky. What we got here? We've got a few more of those, so we could put one here. All right. Boy, that mushed out a lot, didn't it? Ugh. All right. Well, we're not going to be able to close this thing for a minute anyway. All right. All right. My gluey fingers, I don't want to let go of this. All right, let me get my tweezers out so I can stop making a muck of things. And put those there. Come on. My gluey fingers already made a muck of that. Okay, so let's see. What else can we put here? Let's see what we got over here. Let's use a medium-sized one over here. Oh, I got glue all over this thing. Ugh. And this is the same color as the beads, or the beads on the front, so that goes quite well. All right, let's see. Oh, you see how that one goes up over the crease? Yeah. All right. I have to just mush it down. All right. I'm gonna let this dry. Yeah, let this dry. And then we'll go like this and make a pocket, and I can put little notes to my daughter in them once they're all dry, and then the gift would go on this side. Yeah, that'll be nice. And hopefully I can what I want to do is the front page would be a Merry Christmas greeting on this page, and then the pockets would start on the second page, but I've got to count my pages before I decide. So I'm not going to glue anything down to the pages until I've decided, but we can get on with the decorating. For example, let's do this one since it has a thick you know, a thin, sorry, didn't mean to bump you guys. So now let's see how our washi tape works. All right, trying to get the corners open. Let's see if we can scare it up into giving it up the double-sided tape. I don't know. I think not. Those aren't doing any good. Okay, so let's go to this side and see if we can't get our fingernails under here. Oh, let's see. Okay, I got it separated. Now I'm just gonna eyeball it. All right. The edge needs to get a little cut there. All right, and then number 2. Ugh. Yeah, I know, I've been saying that all night. All right, let's open our, now this is a weird little thing. It has a little lock on both ends, and you have to go like that to get to the, but see how beautiful they are? Yeah, let's get 2 out, so I have to open that again for a minute. All right, so, on this end, we're gonna have to do it like that, so I can hide that little, all right, let's put this to the side. Now we got to decorate this. What we can do, I like that. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get this double-sided tape to come off again. All right, let's see what we got. All right, still not working. Oh. All right. All right, let's see here. Hang on. All right. Now, if I was doing this with a real piece of sticker, this is how I would do it. There we go. All right, let's see how this tape works on the back of a napkin. All right. Doesn't curl too badly. All right, we want to get the birds in the right direction though. Oof. And our gold, come up. This is not real washi tape, so it will stick. All right. Well, it certainly acted like real washi tape, except for the fact that once you put it down, it stuck. But, oh, I am so sorry. Drive myself cuckoo. Now, on this side, what we could do is take a thicker piece and come in a little bit and give it a little bit of a border here. There. Now, instead of gluing it directly to the, let me see. Still waiting on the glue. Oh, why am I trying to use this thing? Answer that question, I don't know. Inconceivable. All right. Maybe I'll just put it on the paper. Well, the problem with that is that this is a little lower than. All right. Well. I can always use this as a there. Now let's see how that works. All right, there's no glue there. And then we can go like this. How pretty is that? I love it. I love it. So now we got 2 decorated envelopes. I could do this, you know, for the rest of the night, but I'm super tired and I am so going to bed now. I hope you enjoyed this theme journal journey, and we will continue this on another day. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already, so you can finish this series with us. And hopefully you're at home making a, what do you call it? A, Advent calendar for 2025. All right, now that I found my big girl words, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Bye-bye.